Jada and I have, we weathered some storms.
He's always willing to suffer. And now, in this new passage of our relationship, he's learning how to suffer differently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Will Smith is speaking out about his 7-year separation from Jada Pinkett Smith and her bombshell memoir, Worthy.
Will Smith has finally broken his silence regarding Jada's forthcoming book. Despite the clamor from many people urging Will to initiate a divorce, it appears that Will is hesitant to take such a step because he and Jada did not establish a prenuptial agreement. Consequently, there has been rampant speculation about Jada's recent actions, which seem to aim at publicly embarrassing Will. Fans are bewildered by Will's reluctance to file for divorce, and it seems that financial concerns might be the driving force behind his decision, given their lack of a prenup. Jada Pinkett Smith, in the midst of promoting her upcoming memoir, Worthy, has been increasingly candid about her apparent dissatisfaction with her husband, Will. During a recent interview with Hode Kodibi, Jada made a startling revelation, disclosing that she and Will have been leading separate lives since 2016. She also shared her reaction to the infamous incident at the Oscars where Will slapped Chris Rock. Jada admitted that she initially thought it was a staged skit because she didn't expect Will to defend someone who wasn't technically his wife. She expressed confusion over why Will was so upset, stating, "I am unclear on the reason why Will is so upset. We have been living separate lives, and we're there as a family, not as husband and wife." When asked about why she hasn't filed for divorce, Jada explained that she made a promise to work through all their issues, regardless of the circumstances. She stated, "I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever, and I just haven't been able to break that promise." However, the notion of working through marriage issues while living separately and having relationships with other people seems perplexing to many. Will and Jada's situation is further complicated by the absence of a prenuptial agreement. According to Jada, the reason they didn't pursue a prenup is their unwavering belief that divorce is not an option for them. She stated, "No matter what, we're going to figure it out, and that's why we don't need a prenup." This perspective on divorce might be influenced by Will's past, as he has expressed profound guilt over his first marriage to Cherry Zampino, acknowledging that he was the reason it ended. Will's 2021 memoir revealed the depths of his remorse over his first marriage's failure, emphasizing that divorce was the ultimate failure for him. He recalled realizing his feelings for Jada while still married to Cherry, which ultimately led to the dissolution of his first marriage. Fans now speculate that Jada might be seeking a divorce, but she wants Will to initiate it to secure her share of his wealth. On the other hand, Will appears determined to avoid another divorce, as he regards it as a personal and moral failure. Jada's net worth currently stands at an estimated $50 million, while Will's is significantly higher, at around $350 million. Jada's primary source of income and fame now comes from sharing personal information about her family and relationship. Will, on the other hand, has seen his career recover after the Oscars incident, with several major projects in the pipeline, including sequels to Bad Boys and I Am Legend. It seems that Jada might be actively pushing for a divorce, while Will is reluctant to file for two key reasons: the financial implications and his aversion to divorce as a concept. Will has now responded to Jada's upcoming memoir, acknowledging that he has developed a deeper appreciation for her resilience and compassion over the years. It appears that despite their public differences, Will is not inclined to sign divorce papers. In a message he sent to the New York Times, Will expressed how a lengthy relationship can lead to emotional blindness, making it easy to overlook the subtleties and nuances of a partner. This acknowledgement implies that Will may be willing to work through their issues despite the challenges. Furthermore, a letter from Will to Jada was read on the On Purpose with Jay Shetty podcast, in which he praised her unique qualities, suggesting his commitment to their relationship. Despite these heartfelt words from Will, fans find it peculiar that Jada seldom has anything similarly positive to say about him in public. Most of her public statements about Will have been less flattering. Ultimately, the true reasons behind Will's reluctance to file for divorce may be a complex interplay of financial concerns, personal guilt from past relationships, and the commitment they have made to work through their issues. The absence of a prenuptial agreement further complicates their situation, making divorce a potentially costly endeavor for both parties. While Jada and Will's situation may raise eyebrows, it is important to consider the complexities of their long-standing relationship. After being together for more than half of their lives, emotional bonds and a shared history can profoundly influence a couple's decision-making process. Will's hesitation to file for divorce, despite their public differences, may be motivated by the financial ramifications he anticipates. With an estimated net worth of around $350 million, a divorce settlement could potentially entail the division of a significant portion of his assets. In addition to the financial aspect, his aversion to divorce is rooted in his past experience with the dissolution of his first marriage. Jada's stance, on the other hand, is firmly grounded in her promise to work through any issue that arises within their marriage. She maintains that divorce is not an option for them, and, as such, a prenuptial agreement was deemed unnecessary. While this may seem idealistic, the commitment to working through difficulties is deeply ingrained in their relationship, despite living separately for several years. The root of their separation dates back to 2016, when Jada mentioned that they had been leading separate lives. Despite living apart, they remained committed to co-parenting and maintaining a semblance of family life. The challenge for many onlookers lies in reconciling this situation with their status as a legally married couple. However, this arrangement can be understood within the context of a broader trend in Hollywood, where marriages often serve as business arrangements. Unlike most Hollywood couples, Will and Jada never signed a prenup, and they have, in their public statements, expressed their determination to overcome any marital issues. This determination to preserve their marriage is undoubtedly influenced by Will's deep-seated guilt stemming from his previous divorce. He has publicly acknowledged his role in the end of his first marriage and expressed his profound regret over it. In essence, Will's experiences and past mistakes have shaped his attitude towards divorce. He views it as a personal and moral failure, and the thought of repeating this experience is something he's keen to avoid. It's likely that this perspective informs his reluctance to initiate divorce proceedings, even when faced with public revelations and criticism from his wife. One fan said, "My theory is Jada is broke. If she ain't married to Will, Red Table Talk is gone, and he is 4 times her net worth. He won't divorce her because it's the only way to keep her from getting his money. So now she's going to lengths to embarrass him and force him into the divorce." And another fan added, "No prenup means Jada has to work twice as hard to get Will to divorce her. Lol." However, it's not just their past and financial considerations at play in their decision-making. Emotional ties built over a lifetime, as well as the complexities of celebrity life, also influence their choices. Will's recent response to Jada's forthcoming memoir indicates that he has developed a deeper appreciation for her strength, intelligence, and compassion. This suggests that he may be inclined to work through their differences rather than pursue a divorce. In conclusion, the situation between Jada and Will Smith is multifaceted, and their reasons for not filing for divorce are deeply rooted in their history, financial considerations, and personal commitments. While their public statements and actions might raise questions, it's important to remember that marriages are complex, especially in the realm of celebrity, and often involve a myriad of factors that influence the decisions made by the individuals involved. One fan said no. His response just makes the whole thing sadder and weirder. And another person wrote, "I can't be the only one who thinks these two deserve each other. I feel like they're perfectly willing to do emotional damage to their children and each other as long as they make money and stay relevant." But what do you think is the real reason Will won't file for divorce from Jada? Is it really just money or something else? Comment down below and don't miss out on this next video.